and welcome to another episode, or I should say a brand new episode of the Supermarket Simulator. So we are going to get our shop all set up. We're going to start by getting this loan right here for some extra money and fully stock our shelves, as well as get another shelf. Now, one thing that's been added is there's a lot more furniture from when we released our original episode quite some time ago, and there's also been more licenses, more tools that we can use. There's a music feature that we can use as well. We've got the stock on order. Let's get the shelf and purchase. Let's get everything set up and ready for what we need it for. We are doing this in a time lapse to try and make things a little bit quicker. And that's that placed down. Yeah, we can't move anything. Okay, so we're going to stock the shelves, set the prices, and we shall be back with you once we have all that set up. Here we go, we are just setting our prices. So this one will be £6 and we will move on and get everything else set up and ready. Another thing we'll be doing as well is every time we interact with a customer, we'll say what we would normally say in retail, and then we will have subtitles come up saying what a retail worker actually means. This is where the fun part of this will come in. So as you can see, we've got a new music section as well as a section to see how prices have changed from day to day, because sometimes we miss those messages. Now, we're not able to actually click on the checkout to do it, so we have to wait for our first customer. Then we'll be able to go into the checkout center itself, just like this. We take your money, it's £10 change. Now, fuck off. Another person. And you're just buying flour. Yes, flour. Now, this will go through to 9 o'clock.
1 hour later.
So we are reaching the end of the day now, and we've got a lot more customers in. We've spent a few items on a mistake that I made. Unfortunately, and personally, I think this should be changed. We can't put up a shelf in the main shop floor to sort out all these boxes, so it just makes it a lot dirtier in the store, and it just doesn't feel right. What we are going to be doing now is restocking what we can, ready for the next day so we don't have to do it in the morning. But when it reaches 9 o'clock, not only will we eventually stop getting more customers in, but we'll also stop the capability to order more stock in, so we'll be able to put them in a basket but save them for the morning and then order them in the morning. So let's get this restocked and see our end of day sales. And here we have our sales. As you can see, our balance is 293 with a profit of 243. So let's do our restocking. We've got no licenses we can afford yet because we haven't reached the right store level, although we are almost there. We have already got our shelves stocked. We're going to open the store and wait for our first customer. This can sometimes take a little bit of time, but we're here for the long haul. And we've got our first customer coming in now. Hooray! Friend! You buying bed, Fred? And sugar. And that is card. There we go. So we have got a new license. We are going to be needing a fridge for that as well. We've paid all of our bills and let's get all of this set up. So there's our single fridge. So it's cheaper to start out with, but eventually we will be moving to double fridges. And the reason why I've got the single one is because we don't really need a double just yet. Although as we stock it, we need to set all the prices. Because otherwise, customers will pick it up and buy it at market price, which will end up with us losing more money. We'll turn that light on, and we'll make them wait whilst we fill up the shelves. That's all the eggs. And now we have the coffee. So that's all of our fridge items already done. Now, let's get rid of all these people. So when the shop's a bit bigger, we've got a lot more licenses, and probably a storeroom as well. We can hire more staff, so we can have stockers and shelf fillers. So they'll do the work automatically, but we do need to pay them a rate. So we need to have a lot better income coming in before we're able to do that. So now we just need to restock like we did last time, ready for the next day, so we can just go straight ahead and open, and then we will be fully ready to see how we did this day. Let's get rid of you. And here we are, day 2 in the shop. We've made a loss, but we have a lot of stock and full shelves, so we shall take a look at the prices of what have changed, and then we're going to open the shop. Right, so now we have our first customers of the day. As you can see, it took quite some time for them to come through, and we can start making that money now. So now it is the end of the day. We have ordered a lot more stock, and as you can see from our current available balance, we've had a pretty good sales day. So we should need to get everything filled up, ready for tomorrow. So it's a job that we don't have to do tomorrow. Skip on through and make things easy for ourselves. One thing I do hope you're all enjoying is the music that you've been listening to. These normal tracks outside of my theme tune have been made by a very good friend of mine called Gingy Nobid. Now there's our end of day. Our total profit was $200. We are ready to go ahead and check all of our things. We don't really need to do anything. We can order the stock we need and then finish stocking up the shelves and then open up. So we'll refill the coffee here and we shall be back in a moment. There we go. That's the last customer for the day. So we are able now to follow our usual process and see just how much money we've actually made compared to what we spent. So as you can see, we've got a lot more stock built up, and this should help last us to save some more money in the future.
Good morning.
Here we go, another day in the shop. Let's see what we can get today. We have already started and filled all of our shelves. We've got our first customer after an hour and a half of actually opening. Lazy buggers. But things should start picking up as you gain up in more store level. Once we've got higher level, more money, we'll be able to get a lot more people to come in, as well as a lot more different items for them to buy.
Thank you for shopping with us.
And here we are, nearly at the end of the day. It's been a very good day so far. We've got some shelves that will need restocking fairly soon, but we've got plenty of stock to do that with. So we can look at getting more licenses for the next episode. So here we are, only 2 more customers at the moment. We are refilling our shelves. Put more sugar out here. Oh, that was the wrong hole, and that's what she said. So that's all getting set up now. We're checking our last customers out. This is going to be towards the end of the episode now. I do hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, leave a like, maybe a cheeky little subscribe, as it costs you absolutely nothing, and keep yourselves notified for the next episodes. We are currently going to be doing some more TCG Simulator, and I may even be bringing back the gold mining simulator, formerly known as Gold Rush the game. So we will get everything finished and set up, and you'll be able to see how much money we have actually made today.